So I wanted to start with some background and open the door for this video with the words about the origin of Off the Radar Sports. I've been writing about professional wrestling for probably close to 15 years now, and I'm not just a professional wrestling fan, even though you could see it in the background. I am also a fan of sports, mostly baseball. And I've always thought about making content, either writing or through videos, about sports. And, the reality of the situation is, I never had the same ability to write about professional wrestling as I did about sports. Because the interest would be there to write about sports for a time, and then it would fade. And then the interest, I can't force myself to write. I have to have the creative juices flowing to be able to do it. So I thought, I still have free time. Why not just jump in and be like, okay, I'm gonna just do it just to say I did it. And I'm just gonna throw it out there and say, let's see what happens. So I am using the same name that I used on the blogger 4 years ago or 3 years ago. And honestly, I enjoyed it. And it was the first time I actually experimented with the idea of, you know, researching and showing interest in sports other than baseball. And I think that after all this time of posting about professional wrestling, it might be time for me to look in a different direction and take things in a different direction as far as content. Because fixating on just one thing, like I have been for the last 3 years, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. And the funny thing is, I am closing in on 500 subscribers on the other channel, Wrestling Express. And, you know, it might be one of those cases where try and get there, try and get there, try and get there. I'm going to keep trying to get there, don't get me wrong. But the fact is, getting there or not getting there, if I cared about subscribers that much, I would have tried a lot sooner than 10 years on from when I started the channel. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, this is my outlet now for me to talk about sports. And with baseball starting up again, with, the football off season in full swing, and the football draft coming around the corner, the WNBA draft coming around the corner, and all this and more, I think this is also a lot more fitting than posting on the other account. Again, it's one of those cases where I just wanted to put it out there, see what happens. That's it. Just to say I did it. Just to say I gave it a chance. But with that being said, I will see you in the next one.